Assalamu alaikum everyone. My name is Zainab Tariq and I'm here on the behalf of Ola Doc, Pakistan's number one digital healthcare platform. Today we're going to talk about a very important part of our children's life जिसको हम बहुत ज़्यादा कभी कभी ओवरलुक कर देते हैं या निगलेक्ट कर देते हैं टॉयलेट हाइजीन फॉर किड्स स्पेशली फॉर द प्राइवेट पार्ट्स और माँ बाप जो है वो अक्सर शर्माते हैं या घबराते हैं इस बारे में बच्चों से बात करने से लेकिन इसीलिए ज़रूरी है कि हम इसके बारे में बात करें ताकि हम इस चीज़ को मज़ीद डिस्कस कर सकें कि ये कितना ज़रूरी है और हमें इसके ऊपर कितना फोकस रखना चाहिए एंड फॉर दैट डिस्कशन वी हैव invited with us Dr. Nida Badar with us. Ma'am, thank you so much for joining us.
Thank you for having
and
me,
giving
Zainab.
us your time. सो मैं बताना चाहूँगी कि डॉक्टर निदा बदर पिछले 5 साल से एज अ पीडियाट्रिशन लाहौर के तमाम बड़े हॉस्पिटल्स के साथ काम कर रही हैं हमीद लतीफ़ में नेशनल में एंड ओला डॉक के साथ भी पिछले माशाल्लाह 2 साल से इनका रिलेशनशिप है जहाँ पे आप ऑनलाइन कंसल्टेशंस देते हैं और हमारे साथ अपॉइंटमेंट बुकिंग्स भी होती हैं सो वंस अगेन थैंक यू सो मच जैसे कि मैंने बताया स्टार्टिंग में दैट वी गोइंग टू टॉक अबाउट किड्स हाइजीन सो हाइजीन कि फ़र्स्ट ऑफ़ ऑल तो आई वांट यू टू टॉक जनरली अबाउट कि व्हाट इज़ हाइजीन एंड किड्स को कितनी ज़रूरत है इस चीज़ के ऊपर फोकस करने की या पेरेंट्स को कितनी ज़रूरत है बच्चों को इस बारे में टीच करने की गाइड करने की.
Sure. I mean, hygiene obviously is keeping yourself clean and healthy in a safe environment. Now, environment can vary. Obviously, we have outside factors in Pakistan, smog, pollution. Usko hum control nahi kar sakte, right? But जो हमारे internal, organs हैं उनको हम protect कर सकते हैं from external exposure by keeping our hygiene, which includes hand hygiene, showering, mouth hygiene, and even genital areas, washing, drying. For children, it becomes more like diaper hygiene, diaper care, all that is included in parts of hygiene. Though, of course, with environmental factors, I always tell parents कि आपने अपने बच्चों को खुद सिखाना है कि आपने hygiene, कैसे रखनी है. Make sure they're washing their hands, make sure they're washing their private parts, make sure they're using clean toilets, make sure they know how to dry themselves, make sure that if they cough in their elbow, or if they cough in their hand, तो वो sanitizer use करें. Those are just bare minimum things that we teach our kids to help their immunity and help their growth and development.
टुडे वी टॉकिंग अबाउट टॉयलेट हाइजीन एंड यूजुअली पेरेंट्स का फोकस ज़्यादा होता है टीथ ब्रशिंग के ऊपर या बच्चा वॉशरूम यूज़ करके आया तो हाथ धो लिए या नहीं धोए है बट आई रियली वांट टू टॉक अबाउट द बेसिक टॉयलेट हाइजीन विच इज़ द क्लीनिंग ऑफ देयर प्राइवेट पार्ट्स आफ्टर डूइंग देयर बिजनेस. ठीक है अब उसमें हमारे क्योंकि हम मुसलमान हैं और हमारे यहाँ पाकिस्तान में कॉन्सेप्ट है दैट वी यूज़ वाटर लेकिन वाटर यूज़ करना इज़ इट इनफ और कितना इम्पॉर्टेंट है इस चीज़ को बच्चों को कन्वे करना कि उन्हें अपनी हाइजीन का ख्याल स्पेसिफिकली फॉर द प्राइवेट पार्ट्स कैसे रखना है.
देखिए, of course, I think being Muslim is a blessing because we're taught to use water. बाहर की कंट्रीज़ में अब थोड़ा सा फैशन आ गया to use water because of course it makes a big difference. You don't get as much cleanliness as you would with water. But the other concept that they also have is drying the private parts very well. That includes obviously, genital and obviously rectal areas as well. Because जब आप water wash करके उठते हैं and you don't dry it, and we put on our panties or our underwear or our diapers or boxers for boys, जो under thigh area and especially moisture बन जाता है ना because of the folds and the bacteria, it causes a lot of fungal infections, and those fungal infections eventually travel up through our urinary parts, even into the bladder and sometimes into the kidney. So we often worry about UTIs and pyelonephritis or, acute and chronic kidney infection. So drying that area becomes more important, I would say, just as much as washing that area does. So we sometimes forget as parents कि हम तो कर लेते हैं because we know, but we don't tell our kids कि जब आपने उठना है बाथरूम से तो आपने थोड़ा सा उस एरिया को ड्राई करके dampness remove करनी है. फिर बेटा आपने अपना underwear, pants पहनी है, and then you walk out. And usually they're dripping wet, and that obviously causes more chances of infections, bacterial, fungal, दोनों हर किस्म के.
सही है एंड स्किन रैशेज होना एंड सारा कुछ एंड व्हाट डू यू थिंक व्हाट इज़ द अप्रोप्रिएट एज फॉर दैट कि किस एज में बच्चों को इस चीज़ की ट्रेनिंग स्टार्ट कर देनी चाहिए.
I always tell parents as soon as they start potty training and your child is old enough. I mean, American Academy guidelines say anywhere between 14 months and onwards. But जब आपका बच्चा response करने लग जाता है, he knows the difference between pee-pee and poo-poo and sitting on the toilet and getting up from the toilet. जब आप साथ ही toilet train करते हैं, right away you should teach them about washing as well as drying. Sometimes initially I tell parents कि आप drying से शुरू करें for like urine and then slowly start teaching them to wash because washing needs a little bit more guidance. Grabbing the lota or the Muslim shower can be a little bit more of a hassle, whereas drying is a little bit easier, it's quick, and then teaching them to throw it in the toilet, flush the toilet, then wash their hands, and then dry their hands as well.
ठीक है. So what do you say कि like 2 or 3 years maybe वहाँ से start करें age
Oh, right
में?
away, yes.
And-
As soon as your child is ready for toilet training, आप उसके साथ ही उसको drying of the general areas सिखाएं using
ठीक है.
toilet paper.
And until they're like teenagers.
Even more, I think even adults should do it. There's no logic that only kids have to do it, but kids may or be important hai because naturally, sometimes initially when they're toilet training as well, they're still wearing diapers. And आपको पता है diaper area kind of closes off the genitals, तो उसमें वो skin rash जो आप कही थी जिसमें हम diaper rash कहते हैं, 95% diaper rash is a fungal infection, and fungal happens because of dampness या moisture. तो मॉइस्चर तो ऑब्वियसली हम वॉश करें या वाइप से भी साफ करें, गीलापन एक रह जाता है. सो वी हैव टू मेक श्योर दैट वी ड्राई आउट द स्किन. So same goes for your newly toilet trained child or even adult child. They should know that even after they wash, they have to dry the area very well.
Speaking of that, जिस तरह हम आपने बताया, so using a cotton cloth or using a towel और यहाँ टिश्यू पेपर जो है उसके मतलब इनके differences क्या हैं या कि आपने किस तरह से यूज़
देखिए, I don't even recommend towels in the bathrooms in general because towel जो होता है आप उसको wash करके वो wet होता है, वो dry होता है, you leave it in the bathroom and then all day there's germs being exposed, right? Even now we say when you flush the toilet, you're supposed to close the lid, right? Because bacteria can fly up to so many feet up in the air. So you should close the toilet, then flush for either urine or if you pass stool, doesn't matter. So of course, जब आपका towel वहाँ लटका हुआ है, it's going to catch all the bacteria. Then we use it to wash our face, and then we use it to dry our face. So we get acne and pimples and skin issues. So it's definitely not recommended to have towels. I don't put them in my, besides maybe for a guest, कि चलो हाथ dry कर लें. Otherwise, you should either have tissue paper or toilet paper for any of those roles. So towels, definitely not recommended. The problem with tissue paper is it's thinner. तो उसके जो ply होते हैं वो 1 to 2 ply होता है. So it's not absorbent enough. And because of the nature, it's used for your skin on your face. It's not as thick. तो जब आप wipe करते हैं या dry करते हैं, it sticks to the skin. And again, it causes infections, bacteria, itchiness, dryness, all those symptoms. So you have to have a good thickness.
So मैम हमारा क्योंकि we live in Pakistan, हमारा culture भी थोड़ा ऐसा है कि parents feel a bit shy to talk about these topics with their kids. और बहुत लगता है कि अच्छा बच्चा भी बहुत छोटा है, इसको अभी क्या बताएं, क्या समझाएं. लेकिन जैसे आपने कहा कि it's the right age to tell them. So how do we address these things? Like parents को कैसे अच्छे तरीके से address करना चाहिए इन चीज़ों को?
Yeah, that's a very good question. I feel like, yes, because of our society, we tend to kind of keep things a little bit hidden, which we shouldn't. Your child should know about good touch, bad touch, who's touching them. So when we teach them that, and I tell parents to teach them it right away, like as soon as they start, feeling around what their areas are, if they're male or female, which usually honestly can start around 1 year old. You should tell them about good touch, bad touch, but you should also tell them about cleanliness. And again, they should know that, we're using this for this purpose, we're using this for this purpose. So especially for females, I feel like when they turn close to puberty age, we often get discharges and they're not talked about. And that can concern girls. Or when they start to have their first period, a lot of them don't even know कि period क्या होता है. Parents bring them to me and I'm like, it's just menses, your periods have started. But they don't know. And many of the times, the girls won't even know about discharge because they don't use any drying products to wipe, so therefore they don't see if there's color, discharge, infections, any of those stuff. So I think rather than being embarrassed about it, especially both, आपका चाहे बेटा हो या बेटी हो, mother, father, both can have that conversation with their child. Fine, if you're a father, you're a little awkward to talk to your daughter about this. Right. Your wife or your spouse should definitely be able to talk to your daughter about this part because it's a part of them growing up. They need to know. It's a part of normal development that they should know about, and they shouldn't have to wait for them to learn in school because school it's more embarrassing. Teacher bata rahi hai, aapke, students make other comments, so why not have them in a safe environment in their home, learning about it and teaching them about it. Parents, but someone should tell that child as soon as they start kind of hitting early puberty that this is what the changes that's going to happen in your body, and this is why you need to maintain good hygiene because your body is drastically changing. Yeah. So when we tell them कि आपने नहाना है because you have armpit hair, smell आ रही है, we should also tell them that, you have a certain smell down there, so if you don't wipe and you only wash, आपकी smell ज़्यादा pertinent or prominent होगी. Yeah. and again, more chances of infections and all that. So I think you should be open with your children.
Right. And speaking of schools, I think there's a huge opportunity there as well कि वहाँ पे भी बच्चे को आप ये बता सकते हैं like schools में education centers में कोई proper class होनी चाहिए to teach about these things, to learn about these things.
100% schools should endorse it. They should start teaching it so students know
Or at
that
least
they're not the only
put
one.
the product in the
Yes.
washrooms so
exactly.
that बच्चों को कुछ तो idea हो कि उन्होंने
Yeah, what
उसको
is so they and kids are very curious. They're gonna ask, "What is this? Why do I need this? Why should I use this?" So if you don't have it available for them or they don't know, they're not gonna really learn it. So 100%, I agree. Schools everywhere, even public restrooms, the places that don't have toilet paper, I tend to either carry my own or I don't use it.
Yeah, मेरे पास खुद अपने बैग में travel size होता है.
It just makes it a lot easier. You sometimes have to even just clean the toilet, you know, and then when you get up, you don't want to be dripping, so you have to obviously use something to clean it. So I think even our public restrooms, the malls, the movie theaters, they should all have
Toilet papers. So how can parents teach this to their kids in a stress-free way? Like आपने पहले भी कहा कि it shouldn't be like कि आप बहुत उसको taboo कर लें या मुश्किल बना दें बच्चे के लिए. But it can be like a stress-free way or a fun way. Like जो बच्चों को जब आपने ब्रशिंग सिखानी होती है आप उनके लिए क्यूट क्यूट चीज़ें ले आते हैं ब्रशेज़ ले आते हैं टूथपेस्ट ले आते हैं सो किस तरह से इस चीज़ को बच्चों को इंट्रोड्यूस कर सकते हैं
So I feel like sometimes it helps for kids, especially if they have some kind of like a video, like a fun way, like cartoon ways up the YouTube it, all these, they have cute ideas of how to teach kids how to, you know, wipe front to back to front, how to wash, right? So that you can even buy books about it that have colorful pictures that are kind of like kid friendly, not obviously showing the entire anatomy of the genitals that can scare them, but just normal kid friendly kind of hidden images that they can use because I think kids learn better visually because they pick it up faster. And sometimes I even tell parents, I'm like, you have to show them. So if they're sitting down, either I've had parents, I've told them, Gab, do balloons banaye, make them kind of like into butt cheeks, and then tell your child, okay, this is how you wash, and then you just wipe up and you dry. So that would be a good sensory kind of thing for your child to see as well. Or you can honestly show it them yourself, you know. You can sit down on the toilet, pretend to wash, and then you can even leave your pants on. You don't have to expose yourself, and just show them this is how you dry the area. Throw the toilet paper back in the toilet, flush, wash your hands. Use the same, you know, toilet paper to dry your hands rather than using towel and throw it away. Walk out of the bathroom. So those things can definitely be used by showing visually, I feel like, rather than just verbally.
You're also a parent, right? So you also, at some point, आपने भी बस अपने बच्चों को ये सब कुछ सिखाया होगा.
Yes. You have to tell them. And obviously kids see, they learn, right? So if you are doing it and showing it, they learn better. They're sponges, they pick up.
Yeah, perfect. So, हम जैसे बात भी कर रहे हैं एंड हम आज एक बहुत इंटरेस्टिंग प्रोडक्ट भी है हमारे पास विच इज़ मैक्सॉप बाय रोज पेटल एंड दे हैव दिस आई यूजुअली पर्सनली यूज़ इट इन माई ओन होम आई थिंक बचपन से मैंने तो जब से सुना है रोज़ पेटल ही सुना है टिशू का नाम एक टाइम तक तो मुझे ये पता था कि रोज़ पेटल ही टिशू को कहते हैं प्रोडक्ट का नाम पता नहीं था खैर सो मैक्सॉप इज़ बेसिकली फॉर टिशू रोल्स फॉर टॉयलेट पर्पजेज़ हम वैसे तो हर जगह टिशूज़ को यूज़ कर रहे होते हैं लेकिन इन्होंने ये स्पेशल बनाया है टू यूज़ इट इन द टॉयलेट दे हैव सम प्रोडक्ट के अंदर उन्होंने कुछ चीज़ें इंट्रोड्यूस की हैं आई वुड लाइक यू टू टेल अस कि व्हाट इज़ इट इन दिस प्रोडक्ट जो बाकी टिशू पेपर्स से इसे मुख्तलिफ बनाता है
You know, I feel like when I moved from the US, the first picky thing I was about was toilet paper because all the toilet paper here were too hard. So when you're drying or you're wiping, it would like pinch. But like, I feel like zakham ho jate the, and I was more uncomfortable, and the same problem happened with the whole household. And same thing, we were just used to washing and always drying, so we needed something to dry. So I bought it, and ever since then, I only order Max Soap. It's a very good product. It doesn't have that stickiness to it that after you wash, you dry, there's like parts of toilet paper or, you know, things that stick to your skin. And then, of course, they pinch, but they cause smell and they carry on to bacteria. So I think how it's plush and soft definitely is one of the most attractive things for me as a personal user as well. Uski dryness bhi bahut achhi hai. Some of them are like, wo dry sahi se nahi karte, aapko excessive use karna padta hai. So then you're going through one roll in like 2 days, agar aapka obviously use zyada hai. but this could last you many, many days because it's very absorbent as well.
हाँ, they have this Liquilock technology जिसकी वजह से it won't tear apart and वो उसकी वजह से वो absorb अच्छा कर लेता है. Alright मैम, so हमने काफ़ी चीज़ें डिस्कस की हैं and now I'm going towards a different segment of our podcast. हम छोटा सा हमारा fun way है चीज़ों को clear out करने का, वैसे क्योंकि लोग डिटेल में डिस्कस तो हम कर लेते हैं. I'll ask you some myths around toilet hygiene and आपने बस मुझे ये बताना है कि कितनी myths हैं और इनमें कितने facts हैं. Okay, so the first one is drying private parts is not necessary after washing.
That's a myth. It 100% is necessary. Again, I'll just touch base to prevent infections, fungal infections, drying of the skin, eczema, spreading of infection onto your undergarments or your pants as well. And it's also great for just absorption as well of the excess water that we use.
Kids don't need to worry about toilet hygiene as much as adults.
That's also a myth. I think they use the toilet way more and they should worry about it even more because we are more cautious of it just because we're more alert. Sometimes kids, they're always in a hurry, so they may or may not have the utmost toilet hygiene, so I think you have to endorse it on them more. Every time they go to the toilet, koi bhi age ho, I'm like, did you wash your hands? Did you wipe? Did you dry? You have to just remind them because they have so many other little things on their mind that they may not take the time out to redo things that we do.
Poor toilet hygiene can cause health issues like UTIs, skin fungus, and discomfort.
Oh, 100% true. Yes, yes. If you are not using proper hygiene, you're not washing, you're not drying, then you're exposing yourself to more and more infections. Again, fungal, bacterial, or viral, which can lead to bladder infections, UTIs, kidney pains, even sometimes very aggressive overall septicemia and infections in the body.
Teaching kids proper hygiene early sets lifelong healthy habits.
Very true, yes. If you teach it to them early, they're more likely to keep on doing it and repeating it, and then obviously transferring it to their kids, and so on and so forth. So, of course, you have to make sure that you teach them early and teach them many, many times.
Washing private parts is enough after using the toilet.
No, that's a myth. You definitely have to wash as well as dry. The drying part, again, because of our genitals and our folds, we're more likely to have dead skin, which then mixed with bacteria causes infections, causes a rash, causes fungal infections, can cause things like candidiasis, which then need oral and local antifungal treatments. And then, of course, it can spread to our bladder and then go on from our kidneys and even to our bloodstream. So you have to always dry after you wash.
Using a towel is better than using tissue for drying.
Oh, no, never. Never. Throw the towels out. You have to always use something that is disposable. So there's no way that a towel can ever replace a toilet paper.
All right. Last one. All tissue rolls are the same.
No, absolutely not. Like I said, I've tried them. They're definitely not the same. There's different plies. One, there's different plushness, and like you said, there's that liquid lock that helps absorbency, and it should be something that you can use minimal of but get the same thing done for cost effectiveness and use. So they're definitely not all the same. Just like Maxo by Rose Petal, it's a one-shop stop. So you wash, pat, wipe, dry, toss away. All good to go.
Perfect. So हमने आज जितनी discussion की, I'm gonna just recap that. So we talked about toilet hygiene for kids, especially for the private parts. हमने उनको मतलब कितना important है उस चीज़ को करना. And I just want you to go through the whole tips again कि एक तो ये कि क्यों important है, and then उसको करने का तरीका सबसे बेहतर पेरेंट्स के लिए क्या है और पेरेंट्स को कितना ज़रूरत है इस चीज़ के ऊपर फोकस करने की.
Okay, we'll just touch some bases again. Like I said, we obviously wash, which does help a lot. Anything that's wet is going to naturally cause more of a problem. So like our face, we don't leave our face wet all day. We dry our face, right? We dry our hands. Why? Because अगर वो wet रहेगा तो उस पे और चीज़ें चिपक जाएंगी. So same goes with that area. As if you leave it wet and don't dry it, it's going to attract more issues and make more of a problem than even not. So you have to always dry your genital areas. And we sometimes realize that through life experiences, but kids don't. So if we don't tell them, they won't learn. Whether you show it to them, whether you teach it to them, whether you show them with videos or pictures or books, you have to teach your child as soon as they start toilet training, because we teach them to wash. So wash ke saath, it takes what? Not even 30 seconds to tell them toilet paper ro, dry karo, toilet paper ko toilet mein phenko and flush it off. And then wash your hands and walk out. So same thing. As soon as they start toilet training, you should be teaching them to dry that area. So it just is with them for lifelong.
परफेक्ट. थैंक यू सो मच मैम फॉर दिस ग्रेट डिस्कशन. आई अंडरस्टैंड आपके पेशेंट्स आपका वेट कर रहे हैं, सो मैं आपका ज़्यादा वक्त नहीं लूँगी. वंस अगेन थैंक यू. एंड मैं जाने से पहले बस आप लोगों से यही रिक्वेस्ट करना चाहूँगी कि ये बहुत इंपॉर्टेंट है कि आप बच्चों को टॉयलेट हाइजीन के बारे में टीच करें, उन्हें गाइड करें और उन्हें बताएं कि ये कितना ज़रूरी है. हम वी आर ब्लेस्ड इनाफ कि हमें पानी यूज़ करने का कॉन्सेप्ट तो बचपन से ही मिल जाता है, लेकिन ड्राई करना अपने आप को आफ्टर वॉशिंग वो उससे ज़्यादा इम्पॉर्टेंट है, ताकि आप उन बैक्टीरियाज़ और उन बीमारियों से बच सकें जो उसकी वजह से पैदा होती हैं. सो मेरी यही रिक्वेस्ट है कि आप अच्छा एक टॉयलेट पेपर अपने घर में ज़रूर रखें वॉशरूम्स के अंदर, और अपने बच्चों को इस बारे में ज़रूर गाइड करें कि उन्होंने अपने आप को वॉश करने के बाद साफ़ ज़रूर करना है. जैसे हम हाथ धोते हैं, दांत ब्रश करते हैं, उसी तरह ये इंपॉर्टेंट है कि आप अपने आप को वॉश करके उसके बाद ड्राई ज़रूर करें. एंड थैंक यू सो मच फॉर वॉचिंग. आप लोग हमेशा हमारा साथ देते हैं, हमारे पॉडकास्ट और सेशंस को ज्वाइन करते हैं, एंड आई होप कि आप लोगों को ये सेशन पसंद आएगा. मज़ीद इसी तरह के सेशंस लेके हम आपके साथ फिर आएंगे. थैंक यू सो मच. अल्लाह हाफ़िज़.